Sitting in there for 3 or 4 hours. So we're underway here, ladies and gentlemen. The ball's into play. Nachi Hagi on the back of the line out there, trying to get this ball off from Pelagio. And the whistle blows. Nachi, instead of going for the big one, just plays it short here. Up behind Wanzawaru. Well, there it is. He drives it up this time. A very easy shot, but he still sends it over 100 yards up the field there. The ball running hard towards the back line. Trying to get onto that one first. Is Matthias, but can he do with this? No, unfortunately, it beats him out over the back line. Pelagio for Ghantoot. Brings it open. Drives that ball up this time here, looking to link up with Facundo Sola. And it's just cut out of the play there by Nachi, coming on round to it quickly there, but it is now backed out of there once more by Pelagio into a bit of open space here for Ali Omeri. Ali Omeri takes it beautifully on the near side, looking to get up onto that play. Amsterdam looking to close him down, leaving the ball behind a little bit there. It's Nachi, ricochets that ball off the boards, manages to find it again, takes it out underneath the nose of this young man here, takes it back towards the boards again, turning around quickly onto that one. There's the Ghantoot player, but it is Facundo Sola backs that ball in, looking to link up with Omeri. He gets hooked out of the play there, tapping the ball in the air as you like is Nachi once more. Nachi settles down on the play here, looking for the player just to clear out of the way. He does, and he drives that ball up one more time. Looks like we're in for a nice open running game of polo here this afternoon. In the black helmet here, going up forward for Zedan Polo, but he gets ridden off out of the play there, but the ball beats them out over the back line once more. So all the pressure here on the Ghantoot goal at the moment, with a second hit in to Ghantoot for Pelagio Berazali. Brought in by Sola. Taken off him there by Nachi Hagi. He's looking for something, but it looks like the whistle is silent. He just taps that one through. He gets away with it. Sola's thinking, hang on, how can he do that? But the goal stands. It looks like, ladies and gentlemen, the flag's in the air. Nachi jumping on that opportunity quickly and exploiting it. There it is, back in play once more. Up at the threes, but it is Pelagio. Pelagio turns his ball around, tops that one a little bit, dribbles that ball a little bit further forward up here, lets the guys get up in front of him, drives it up into a bit of open space out there, but it looks like it's Nachi going to be back onto this one here first. Coming onto it now. Lojoko comes around on the corner there, but unfortunately he tries to turn the ball out towards the left there as Facundo Sola is coming hard down the line and the whistle blows. Facundo Sola tees this ball up. He is so far the highest goal scorer in this tournament with 13 goals to his name. Walks up to it, just chips it through. Lovely little chip shot there by Facundo Sola, but it's enough, puts it through the goal. There it is, the ball's into play now. Zedan comes out with it here, flicks that out towards his teammate, but it's unfortunate only as far as Sola. Backs his ball up, looking to link up with Juan Zuari as he does so. Beautifully turns in there. Zedan looking for a bit of a play on the ball there, interferes with the play, slows him down a little bit here, gives his troops time to get on top of him now, but it is Juan. Juan's away, sends that ball up for Ali Almiri. Ali Almiri looking for the cut shot, looks over the shoulder here, comes out of the play there, got called off out of it. Leaving behind was Juan, leaving for Nachi to tidy this up across the face of goal. He leaves that one behind uncharacteristically in the backhand, comes in by Ali Almiri. Ojoko backs that ball into open space to link up with Nachi, shuts his pony down, giving himself the space and time, not allowing Juan to come in and make a play on the ball there. And here's one more. Ojoko comes up on this ball here now. Settles down again. He's got Matthias keeping Sola out of the way, but Sola slips in behind him there and comes through onto it on the near side. It is Matthias Mejado. It's called off it again in turn. A beautiful, lovely drive up the field there in front of Zedan, but it is going to be Ali Almiri plays the backhand. The whistle is silent, but Nachi comes screaming on around the corner onto that one there. Manages to get away with that, but oh no, the whistle has blown. Looks like he's going to go for the big one here. Nachi being kept on out of the play there, and it's a beautiful straight drive up the field there. Over 100 yards up the field, but first back onto this one is going to be Lojoko. Lojoko goes to the backhand. Coming onto it now is Mejado. Mejado, he plays the backhand, clears that one away a little bit, but it's where he comes in. He clears up. He's not going to miss. Oh, yes, he does, ladies and gentlemen. There's another goal for Ghantoot there. Very well read there by that young man. On the line out here, the two patrons looking for that one there, and the whistle blows. Let's see what they decide on this one. Nachi comes up, being kept out of the way. There is young Juan, who sends that ball up to Sola, just changing it onto a little black pony here now, just to confuse me. From the little grey who was on previously, he drives that ball up. Does he get it as far as Matthias? He gets it up as far as Matthias on the near side. Could have gone either way this. What the umpire is going to decide was a Ghantoot player pushing him across onto the line of the oncoming player. As he did, it just bounced a little bit and came across the line as he tried to play the ball on the near side. There you hear the call, the right. Out it comes, Solar. Has to keep the man under control, comes back onto the line. Uses the point of the fact that the player's going to get pushed forward. He pushes it over, pushes him forward. There you go. It is Facundo Sola over the top of that one, uncharacteristically, and it is backed out by Logioko. He's sound, this man, with his backhands as Christina runs for cover this time because she got hit by a couple of balls the other day. And the ball's back in play again out the back of the line now. Pelagio being hard enough there by Mijado. Mijado comes with a big bump and a ride off. In comes the backhand once more. This time Nachi sitting there on the line of the ball. He sends that ball a little bit further up, but only as far as Sola. Sola, he can't make a play on that one, realising that it was Nachi's line. Nachi goes for the big bump on this time, does Sola, but the ball ricochets off Sola's pony this time. Nachi having to recover. Settles down. Being given a little bit of support there by Mijado. Mijado keeping the player out, but as he is, he's unable to pick up the hook from Nachi's this time. Sola settles down here. He looks at goal, sees where his teammates are. They're all watching this man here because they know that he's an incredible ability in the form of Facundo Sola. He's going goalward bound now. He sneaks that ball in behind the two players there on that side, looking for Logioko to keep him out of the way. No, Logioko can't control Pelagio. Pelagio gets it, scoots round the corner, and it looks like we've had a whistle because the flag is still down. So we have the penalty in favour of Zedan. Nachi brings the ball in, up to Juan. Drives that ball out towards the far side there, towards the clubhouse. The first two to go. Little clever backhand there by Sola. Linking out to play, a little bit scrappy, a little untidy there, and the whistle goes. So that'll end the chukker, ladies and gentlemen. Mijado bringing this one here this time. Nachi circles in behind, playing a new tactic here. Game of polo, not just play between your legs, it's play between your ears. It is more of a thinking game. So, Nachi goes himself this time. Facundo Sola come back to join the party here to try and see what he can do with the job on it. He unleashes that ball, drives that ball up to Mijado, but he's ridden off out of the play. It ricochets off his pony from the backhand of Juansbury, and it is once more Mijado. Facundo comes back in to cause a bit of trouble in that one there, backs it out, but only as far as Logioko taps his ball forward. Bit of a melee going on in there, and the backhand comes in once more as Nachi comes up the line, and the whistle blows. There it is, drives it. Straight as you like, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we like to see. The flag's aloft. So that takes the score now to 2 goals apiece here. Opting just to move off the tees, which are getting a little bit worn. And sensibly moving into a little bit of greener pasture. So, ball back into play once more. Stuck at the twos, not quite as clean as might like to have been, but as Zedan comes off with it, he gets called off by Nachi. Nachi takes his ball up further forward here, looking to unload that ball up to one of his teammates in the form of Mijado, but it's backed out there by Facundo Sola. Read that ball beautifully. Nachi comes onto this one here on his near side, takes out toward the side, being pressurised there by Pelagio and also by Ali Almeri. Looking to see what we can do on this. There's a bit of a hook going on in there. There it is, that's hard, it's on the ground, but it's cut out of the air there by Sola. Sola, the man with the eye of an eagle, takes his ball up, backs it out, getting it up to Juan. This young, exuberant player up here, but coming through on this near side, there was Ali Almeri, but he's been cut out of the play there once more by Mijado. He comes up onto the ball here, Ali Almeri having to yield as Mijado comes round the corner, taps his ball forward. Juan thought he might have had a bit, but no, it's not to be. The whistle is silent, definitely umpires are deeming that there was a player with him enough at the time. Nachi avoids the hook, drives that one up in front of Zedan, but it looks like Ali Almeri is going to get back to that one first. Ali Almeri pops a little bit of a backhand in over the top of the next two players, and it is going to be Juan, plays a lovely neck shot out to the sideline to keep this ball moving around the field here, but it is going to be Logioko first onto that one, read it well, flicked that ball back into play. There's a bit of a melee there with Logioko and Mijado. Mijado turning around on this play here, this time here now, coming back into his own territory, looking for a bit of space to be able to back this ball, but no, he turns it around the corner there as Logioko comes in to help him, pulls the player away from him. The ball is sat there stationary. Over the shoulder, drives that one along the ground, gets it up as far as the near side. Oh, Facundo comes off his horse, but it's okay. It's been picked up by Villarari. Takes his ball up further forward. This young 4-goal player with a huge future in front of him here. Keeping on coming up. As you see, takes that ball in the air, taps it out with great control. But you have Mijado says, enough of that business. We're going to turn around and back that ball into play. But as he does, Pelagio gets back onto this one. But it's Nachi Hagi back onto it here. Nachi, top of that one there, but it's far enough. It is far enough to get to Mijado. Mijado, you see Logioko keeping Pelagio out of the way. Mijado settling it down, waiting for Nachi to get to him. Taps that ball up into place where Juan can't make a play on that one there, and he goes for the run himself this time. Nachi unloads it, comes off the pony there, very quickly round there. Stays in the saddle by hook or by crook. And this time he drives that ball up, trying to link up there with Mijado. Mijado gets a bump for his wares as he goes down the field there by Pelagio, and it is Mijado off the cane there slightly, and Pelagio clears this ball up with a cutout towards the boards there, but it is Nachi. Read well, plays it in, ricochets off the pony once more, and on the near side comes through the play is Pelagio. We have Pelagio, Logioko, and also Nachi coming down on the line. We have a penalty in favour of Ghantoot. Pelagio Berzadi brings this ball in. Looks like those two players coming up against one there. And it's driven up, but only as far as Matthias. Well read by Matthias. Tucks that ball in front of Juan. Turns around the corner here. Now he does. He looks up towards goal. Sees where Facundo Sola is. He's out of the way. Ricochets off a pony once more. There's been a little bit of that going on here this afternoon, which has just stifled this game a bit so far. And it is Sola. No, backed in by Juan. Now onto the ball here comes the man himself, Facundo Sola. Facundo Sola taps that ball out towards the side. He's got a little bit of open space there. Drives that ball up, unfortunately, only as far as it looks like Nachi Hagi didn't quite get to Ali Almeri. Ali Almeri having to clear the way, so Nachi can make the play on it. He does, but as he does, it's there underneath the nose of Facundo Sola, but Sola's unsighted. Goes open with this under his nose, giving himself a bit more space. Tucks back inside, being marked there. Drives that ball up, looking to link up with Logioko, but it is going to be Sola. Sola flicks that ball up out of the area, flicks up a little high and can't get hold of the next shot, but it is going to be Matthias Machado. No, Logioko onto it here this time with a bump on the ride off. Logioko going towards goal, trying to filter his way through all the crowd here. Can't quite get through, and the backhand comes in there, but it looks like we also had a whistle as well. Taps that ball. Tap, 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 tap. Thank you very much indeed. In it goes. Made it look very easy indeed. That's 3-2 to Zedan now. Trying to get the two teams back on their own sides. Bit of a gap so it can get in and hopefully out the back end. There it is, it's out the back. Flicked on, although he was blocked. Managed to flick it round the back of Nachi's horse. Still Facundo Sola, and it is now Pelagio plays it, but it is Mijado. Mijado takes that ball out towards the side. Mijado looking to link up with Nachi. Ridden off hard out of the play there by Sola. Takes that ball down the boards, but only as far as Nachi and out over the sideline. So in front of the clubhouse there, we will have a throw-in. So the ball gets bowled into play out the back of the line out here. Machado comes onto it hard, gives Facu a bump for his wares, but unfortunately the umpires decide it was not quite clean enough. Even though Logioko, he gets away from him there. Unfortunately, ricochets off the pony, got cut out there by Machado. Backed out there by Logioko. Looking to link up with Zedan. Zedan can't quite get to that ball there. It doesn't quite reach him, but it is going to be this time. Oh, an incredible neck shot round the back there by Facundo Sola towards goal, but it gets defended off out of there. Juan comes in. Gives Logioko a bump for his dues as well, and a little bit of a melee going in there. Nachi's looking for it, everyone's looking for it, but the umpire's on top of it, and we have a penalty. So we have a penalty in favour of Ghantoot. A penalty 2, as Sola tees the ball up and circles round. Just taps that one through, chips it through, ladies and gentlemen. The flag is aloft. Taking the score now to 3 goals apiece. And the ball's back into play again, gets stuck at the threes, looking for this ball here now. It's Zedan, but it's Nachi working hard in there, and it comes out in the form of this man, Sola. Sola's on the run again, he's on the move, being chased there by Nachi. Settles it down, leaves that ball behind for Ali Almeri, realising he's got him in there in behind him, drives that ball up. Does Ali Almeri, likes to run and hit hard. Ali Almeri coming round here on the near side here, tries to place that one in towards goal, but doesn't go as far as you might quite like to in the backhand. Logioko plays a super backhand, just linking up with Nachi. Nachi underneath the nose of Juan, he's got the legs on him here, takes it ball forward on the near side there, avoiding the hook superbly. Shuts the pony down on the far side as Juan comes in to try and ride him off and put a bit of pressure, and the ball scoots out over the boards. So we'll have a throw in there where the ball went out of play. And the ball gets bowled into play once more underneath Facundo Sola trying to grab that one up, but jumping on the spoiling play there was Nachi Hagi. Nachi on this little chestnut gelding here, driving up the field here. It's got a lot of leg on it, this pony here, but he's been chased down there by the speed merchant Ali Almiri. Plays a beautiful near side neck shot, but didn't quite get the angle. Pelagio comes in to try and clear that ball up out of the way, and it is once more Facundo Sola over the top of it. And it is, again, it's driven up there once more by Ali Almiri, brought in now by Pelagio. Pelagio taking this ball up the centre of the field. He's got the eagle eye of Majado on him here. Majado puts the foot down, asking for a bit of a ride-off, but he goes past him, does Pelagio, that bouncing ball, but he drives this ball further up, looks over his shoulder to see where his teammates are, to see where they are. If he goes himself this time, cutting the ball in. A lovely backhand there by Majado, clearing that almost definite goal by Ghantoot, collected now by Logioko on the far side there, settling things down a little bit. In comes Facundo Sola, steals that ball off him on the near side. Nachi having to get out of his way there. An unfortunate bit of play there. Nachi, Facundo comes forward, and it is going to be Juan. Juan goes on the play there. The ball is just left there, standing for Pelagio. Pelagio coming back onto it here, and Pelagio comes through. Tap, but the whistle's blown. Is that goal going to stand? So Nachi brings the ball in, comes across goal, just a quick tap. Looking for his guys just to keep things clear. He does, and he says Logioko on his way. Pelagio's out there in front of him. Told to settle it down, and Nachi goes on the run, goes for a lovely driving shot. Nachi reckons he's got the horse to go up past Facundo Sola, but Sola's also got the equal legs on him, and they come in, and Sola picks this ball up, doesn't play the backhand, controls this ball here now, turns around the corner, keeps Nachi on the other side of the horse here now. Beautiful play there by Sola, not intimidated whatsoever, but goes over the top of it this time as Pelagio comes in to clear up. It ricochets off a pony, and he gathers once more. Pelagio off the cane, and it is going to be Juan avoids the hook, and Nachi there driving it out in open space, but the only one home is Majado for Zedan. Matias Majado, a very strong player, backs that ball out towards the sideline. Thank you very much, sound crew. We now have sound down the bottom end. And it is now Nachi coming onto the ball. Sola reckons he's got a little bit of something on it there. Nachi reckons that he had the play. So here we go now. Majado being marked there by Juan. Takes the ball further up, leaving the ball now for Nachi. Keeping the player out of the way there. Nachi pulling it off the boards. Just coming off Baku's horse this time. Nachi goes to the drive, pops it up over the top of those two players there. Could have taken the head off, but no. It is left there for Pelagio. Pelagio centering that ball in, looking to link up with Sola. Sola on the run here now, and Nachi goes up forward. He shuts the pony down. He's got a player on either side of him there. He pushes that ball further forward. The backhand comes in by Majado. Linking up with it is going to be Nachi, but the whistle blows as Pelagio comes to play the ball. It's a beautiful strike of the ball, ladies and gentlemen. That flag is already aloft. It looked like a couple of Ghantoot players were thinking it might have been wide to the right, but no, the umpires have agreed with the flag man at the bottom. Then there, the goal judge, and that is another goal there to Zedan Polo, taking them back out into the lead, 4-3. So umpire Dixon bowls the ball in, stuck at the ones at the front there. Ali Almiri gets a little bit there on the near side there by Zedan, and it is Logioko on the far side being marked there by Juan. Beautiful next shot, linking up with Facundo Sola across field, looking for a bit of space, being hard followed there by Nachi. Plays the next shot, didn't quite get it to Ali Almiri. Nachi plays the one-time backhand, looking to link up with Logioko. He's been marked there by Juan, takes it on the near side, pushes it out to a bit of open space. Going to play the backhand there, does so, nips it underneath the nose off Juan's pony, trying to link up with his teammate, but it's Pelagio, plays a lovely clearing backhand out towards the side, paying attention, ladies and gentlemen, and the backhand once more by Logioko. It's tried to hook it out of the play there was Facundo Sola, but Nachi takes a look at goal and drives that ball in towards goal, but it looks like it's going to trickle to the left, and it does. So we have a hit in from the back line for Ghantoot. Zedan trying to put more pressure on this Ghantoot goal, trying to extend their lead, but unfortunately just wide to the left. So Pelagio, he brings his ball in, drives a nice lofted ball up the side here, looking to link up with Sola, but it's Juan, and there's a ball there, just comes out of play. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, keep your eye on the ball, please. Unfortunately, that ball only came off the cane. It wasn't a full hit off the head. So we'll have a throw in here. And the ball's back into play again. Sola picks that one up. Nachi takes it under the neck there. But it is Sola back to collect this up here. He decides to play the forward shot instead of going backwards with it this time. And now Pelagio. He's over the top of it, gets bumped and right off his juice. Coming around the corner here is Juan, but Nachi comes in and picks this one up as the whistle blows. It's a difficult one to judge when a player's turning and a player's coming in to intercept. But they're right on top of it here, so the ball is placed to at the halfway line for Pelagio. Big backswing, huge drive of the ball, and it looks like it's got the legs to go all the way. Juan's chasing it down, and it's going to be Juan. Juan, as he got there, gets hooked out of the play. Logioko keeps it out of the play there, but it is going to be Sola, just tips that one through. What a huge drive of the ball there, ladies and gentlemen. That's 150 yards if you ever saw it. Oh, on the far side out for a line out. The ball gets bowled into play. There it is. It's at the threes now. Nachi's got it out the back door here now. Verzadi comes in. Pelagio comes in to try and get the hook, but there's a beautiful neck shot there, but unfortunately there's nobody there apart from Juan for Ghantoot. Settling down onto the ball here, plays a nice backhand under the tail, trying to hook it out of the play there. Cut it out was Zedan. Zedan, the backhand comes in, and it comes underneath the nose of Sola. Sola comes in for the players, the whistle blows. Wins their name. Zedan looking for another win to try and get themselves through. With a place in the semi-finals up for grabs. Nachi drives that one, it's hard, but it looks like it's just wide to the left. Wide to the left, so we have a hit in for Ghantoot, a lucky let off for Ghantoot. Pelagio. Huge hit of the ball, puts another one up there over the top of everybody, looking to link up with it with Ali Almiri, but Logioko plays a bit of a backhand. As he does, he gets a bump, but it is now Sola sends that ball up for Ali Almiri. Ali Almiri on the near side gets a bump and couldn't make a clean enough play. Juan does the same, but he gets up, managing to regain this ball here underneath Zedan. Zedan looking to play the hook. He's got Logioko to get past, but he can't do so, and it's Nachi. Nachi plays a lovely backhand. Mijado unsighted his pony, just slips a little bit there, and it is going to be returned by Sola. Sola, backhand, Ali Almiri, and Amsterdam plays a lovely shot and hooks him out of the play there, but the unmarked ones, where he puts that ball through, ladies and gentlemen, taking Ghantoot to 5-4. So the ball bowled back into play once more. It's hard, but it comes out the back of the line out there, and it is the man, Sola. Sola drives that one up, but Nachi's at the back door there. Nachi looking over his shoulder. Pelagio coming in. He gets taken out of the play there by Machado. Nachi's backhand comes up towards the centre of the field here. Coming onto it is going to be Amazadam on his near side, and the backhand by Juan. Ricochets off a pony, picked up by Logioko. Logioko coming up here now. He's over the top of that one there. Juan, it is now Facundo Sola, a clean shot into open space here, looking to set up Pelagio, but it is going to be Nachi. Nachi comes in on the play, plays the backhand. As the player comes in and rides him off, the whistle blows. Comes open, doesn't go big with this one here, draws one towards him, looking for Logioko to keep him away from him, taps him into a position where he can't make a play on the ball here. There he is, he's on the run now, a bit of momentum gone past Facundo Sola can do nothing about that one there. The ball comes up in front of Pelagio, it bounces. Nachi thought that he didn't have a play on it, but the whistle is still silent. It is Logioko going forward here, the ball left now for Pelagio. Pelagio well read there by Matthias. Leaves the ball for Nachi, sends it into play here now. Juan comes across there. I'm glad I wasn't driving out there because it's looking a little bit of a mess. There's lines going everywhere and horses all over the shot as it comes back in one more time for Nachi. That's ridden off and taken on the near side by Pelagio. Very strong play there by Pelagio. Verzadi, but it is now Mijado, backhand. Pelagio cleans up, takes it forward, taps it forward, looking for Almiri to get out there in front of him. Tapping this ball up in the air, playing tennis with it as you like, ladies and gentlemen. He's not just riding a horse, he's doing what he wants with the ball as well. Big neck shot comes in there in the ride off, and the ball goes in towards the centre for Juan. And Nachi comes in this time to say enough of this, boys and girls. There's a beautiful backhand clearing up there for Logioko, Zedan set up there. Zedan coming up on the play here. Checked out of the play there was Mejado. Mejado takes his ball forward. Matthias Mejado on the backhand. Lovely backhand there by Almiri. Almiri setting up Pelagio. He's out. He's got 4 or 5 lengths on the horse there, looking over his shoulder. He's got Logioko trying to hunt him down, but it doesn't look like he's got the legs on him there. And is Pelagio, can he control this one enough? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. And he does. It's Pelagio Berazadi taking the score now to 6-4. Stamping their authority on this game here are Ghantoot here in the 4th and final chukker. Is all perfectly fine now. The ball is into play and Nachihegi's not wasting any time here. Drives that one out in front, but the only one home is Pelagio. Pelagio Berazadi on the little grey here. Shuts it down, looks over his shoulder. Mejado keeping Logioko out of the play here. Backs it out beautifully. The backhand comes in by Mejado. Tapped up now. Logioko, no, it's Sola. Sola tapping this ball in the air as you like. Look at this man. He's got the eye of an eagle and over the top of that one there. Gave him the Murray Walker kiss of death on that shot there. But it is Nachi plays the backhand, linking up with Mejado. Unsighted slightly, turns around quickly and behind Pelagio. The near side shot comes in by Sola. He's all over the place, this man. He's like a cheap suit from Satwa. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Takes it around the corner. Does this man himself round the corner. Up here, beautiful driving play. What a skill, what an art this man. Sends it up for Juan, gets a little bit underneath that one. Nachi's coming hard back. Miri trying to control and keep him out of the way. Look at that lovely play by Ali Almiri, trying to keep Nachihegi out of the play so Juan can settle down and get this ball in. Juan taps. No, he doesn't manage to do so. Nachi's backhand doesn't come as clear as he might like to. Ali Almiri finishes it. What a lovely play by Ali Almiri. Super wonderful play there, unselfishly instead of ball hunting. Almiri finishes it. What a lovely play by Ali Almiri. Super wonderful play there, unselfishly instead of ball hunting. But it's finished by Almiri, so the ball into play once more, and we have Facundo Sola. Sola driving that ball. Look how high that ball is, ladies and gentlemen. That is pure class there. Sending it up once more for Ali Almiri. Mejado comes in with a hook. Mejado, but no, it isn't. It's Almiri, one end to the other. Ali Almiri, how big is the grin on that man's face out there here this afternoon? 2 cracking goals. Front of the goal, so there it is, back into play once more. Nachi cleans up at the back of the line out here. Can he do the same? Another beautiful drive, but just ricochets off a pony once more, not getting quite as clean a shot as he would have liked to have done this time. Drives it again, comes off. No, it didn't. It went straight through those 2 players there. It looked like it whistled past their ears, and it's Pelagio. Pelagio come onto it, kicking the player out of it for Juan to play the backhand. This time it's Logioko. Logioko on the near side tries to flick that ball in towards goal. As he does so, unfortunately, it beats him out over the back line, ladies and gentlemen. And put your hands together. That is the final hooter, with a final score being 8-4 for Ghantoot over Zedan. Oh, wonderful game of polo here this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, of which we will have 2 more tomorrow. And tomorrow what we'll be having is Mara versus Abu Dhabi and Habtor versus Bin Dry. So action starting.